Welcome back into the Storm Team 3 Weather Lab. Starting off with a drone shot for you today out in St. Martinville over beautiful Tesh. Videographer Blake Blanchard had the shot for us today. Got ominous looking skies out there, mostly cloudy. It was warm. It was breezy. We did see a few passing showers, but as expected, our rain chances today were a little bit lower compared to yesterday, but more ominous skies on the way for tomorrow. Here's the setup. We have this upper level low. This is our next weather maker, and it's going to be progressing eastward over the next several hours, and that is going to be creating atmospheric lift, drawing in Gulf moisture, and that's going to be yielding to the possibility of strong and even severe thunderstorms as we head into the day tomorrow, especially the first half of the day. So an elevated risk of severe storms across all of Acadiana. And in fact, new today, we did have a moderate risk put out, a level 4 out of 5, to include portions of our northern parishes, more so the Florida parishes of the state, and as you get into southern Mississippi, for the possibility to see damaging winds, tornadoes, and hail. In the SPC mentioning today, there could be the possibility of some stronger tornadoes, that is EF2 or greater, somewhere within the hatched area. That's why we're going to be watching the radar pretty closely come tomorrow morning. Satellite radar composite shows a lot of cloud cover across the region. That's going to remain locked into place overnight tonight. A lot of the heavy-duty showers and storms across the northern part of the state this evening, that's where they pretty much will remain concentrated overnight tonight. So honestly, most of us here in Acadiana, pretty quiet through the overnight period. Few spotty showers here and there, especially across our extreme northern parishes, but rain chances not too terribly high initially at around 20 to 30%. Mild, muggy otherwise, low to mid 70s only for those low temperatures. Here we go. We're going to be watching this complex of storms nearing the state line by daybreak tomorrow morning. Notice the model's kind of picking up on this backward C structure to the storms. That is indicative of some damaging wind gusts. That's why we're going to be watching these storms closely. They'll be spilling into Acadiana through the mid-morning hours. And again, some of these on the strong to perhaps severe side, and also some heavy downpours will accompany a few of these storms as well. We're going to maintain some high rain chances through about lunchtime. And then as the afternoon wears on tomorrow, a lot of this activity is going to start to kick out of here. Our rain chances will tone down, and we're going to be turning much nicer and comfortable for the end of the week, Thursday into Friday, before warming back up for the weekend and then heading into next week. So we do have a lot of ingredients in place, not only at the surface but in the upper parts of the atmosphere, to support the development of severe weather. This is the tornado spin potential heading into tomorrow morning. Notice purple, magenta colors, red. That puts us in the moderate and even some cases high category for that spin potential. And basically what this is telling us is any storms that do get going and are able to tap into this type of weather environment will have the possibility to turn severe and perhaps tornadic, which again is why we have that elevated risk of severe storms heading into tomorrow morning. As far as rainfall estimates, most of us picked up about an inch or two, but actually lower amounts Lafayette on southward, slightly higher amounts as you get closer to Sinlaw and then the northern part of the state. So flooding not looking like too big of an issue here locally in Acadiana. 73, your projected low temperature tonight. Again, most of the night actually pretty quiet, but we're going to be watching that complex of storms nearing the state line by daybreak tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, an alert day posted for you with the strong storms out there, especially for the first half of the day. It's going to be windy even outside of storms, but higher wind gusts in and near any storms that get going tomorrow morning. Obviously, your rain chances at around 100%. So make sure you have the KATC weather app downloaded. And of course, we'll be keeping you updated through the morning tomorrow. Thereafter, smooth sailing for the rest of the week. We're going to be a little bit cooler, but actually more comfortable. Thursday, Friday, highs in the 70s, overnight lows flirting with the upper 40s, lower 50s for the start on Friday. A little bit warmer heading into the weekend, but still quiet, lower 80s, and then a warmer, kind of muggier weather pattern taking shape as we head into next week. Look at that. Going to be talking high temperatures, perhaps pushing into the mid-80s. Well, that is a look at weather for now, but we're going to send it over to our next story.